Good day everyone. I am Rodolfo C. Francisco and presenting Visual Information and Media. Visual Information Media. Visual information is the artistic or creative representation or interpretation of an idea, concept, or emotion using different media. Number 1. Visual Media and Information. Visual media and information is the materials, programs, applications, and like the pictures and students use to formulate new information to aid learning through the use, analysis, evaluation, and production of visual images. Number 2. Type of media. We have a photography, video, screenshot, infographics, data, visualization, comic, strip, cartoon, memes, visual, note-taking, etc. Number 3. Formally and informally produced visual media. Visual media produced by formal organizations such as schools, government, and established media publishing outfits are considered formally produced. Other visual media are considered informally produced. Number 4. Purpose of visual information. The primary purpose of visual information is to gain attention, create meaning, and facilitate retention. Number 5. Visual design elements. The visual is the building blocks or basic units in the construction of a visual image. The design elements are: you have line, shape, value, texture, color, and form. Let's start for the line. Line is described as shape of outline. It can create texture and can be thick or thin. Lines may be actual, implied, vertical, horizontal, diagonal, or contour. Letter B. The shape, usually a geometric area that stands out from the space next to or around it, or because of differences in value, color, or texture. Shape may also be organic. Letter C. Value. The degree of light and dark in a design. It is the contrast between black and white and all the tones in between. Value can be used with color as well as black and white. Contrast is the extreme changes between values. Letter D. Texture. The way a surface feels or is perceived to feel. Texture can be added to attract or repel interest of a visual element. Visual texture is the illusion of the surface's peaks and valleys, resulting in a feeling of smoothness or roughness in objects. Letter E. Color. Determined by its hue, like name of color, intensity, the purity of the hue, and the value, lightness or darkness of hue. Color and color combination can play a large role in the design. Color may be used for emphasis or to elicit emotions from viewers. Colors may be warm to cool or neutral. It plays a major role in our visual perception, as it influences our reactions of the world around us. It is therefore important to create color palettes that will evoke the appropriate audience reactions. Letter F. Form. A figure having volume and thickness. An illusion of a three-dimensional object can be implied through the use of light and shading. Form can be viewed from many angles. Here are the examples: a vertical versus horizontal line and value. We also have the shape, the geometric, organic, abstract, color combination, and texture. visual design principles continue. Number 6. We have consistency, center of interest, balance, harmony, contrast, directional movement, rhythm, perspective. Let's start for the letter A. Consistency of margins, typeface, lifestyle, and colors is necessary, especially in slide presentation or documents that are more than one page. Letter B. Center of interest. An area that first attracts attention in a composition. This is more important when compared to the other objects or elements in a composition. This can be achieved by contrast of values, more colors, and placement in the format. Letter C. We have a balance. A feeling of visual equality in shape, form, value, color, and etc. Balance can be symmetrical and evenly balanced, or asymmetrical and unevenly balanced. Objects, values, colors, textures, shapes, forms, etc. can be used in creating balance in a composition. Letter D. Harmony. Brings together a composition with similar units. For example, if your composition is using wavy lines and organic shapes, you should consistently use these types of lines and not put in just one geometric shape. We have letter E. Contrast. Offers some change in value variety. A visual discord in a composition. Contrast shows the difference between shapes and can be used as background to bring objects out and forward in the design. It can also be used to create an area of emphasis. Letter F. Directional movement. A visual flow through the composition. It can be the suggestion of motion in a design as you move from objects to objects by way of placement and position. Directional movement can be created with a value pattern. It is with the placement of dark and light areas that you can move your attention through the format. Letter G. Rhythm. A movement in which some elements recur regularly, like a dance. It will have a flow of objects that will seem like the beat of music. Letter H. Perspective. This is created through the arrangement of objects in two-dimensional space to look like what they appear in real life. Perspective is a learned meaning of the relationship between different objects seen in space. Next slide. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy and learn from this video. Thank you.